What's up, guys? It's El.P here, and yes, today I have something for the Subi boys. Though it's a Forester, so this doesn't count, but this does. This specific Subaru here we have today is a 2012 Forester. It is the third generation of the Forester lineup, and surprisingly, this car competes with the likes of Toyota RAV4 and the Honda CR-V in the compact crossover segment. The Forester shares its platform with the Impreza, so you can think of this Forester as a jacked-up Impreza. The Forester is loved due to the plenty interior room, available turbocharged power, plus that amazing sequential four-wheel drive system. The 2012 Subaru Forester is a top pick in the highly competitive compact crossover segment, and while other vehicles in this class pursue the city-dwelling guys with sleek styling and numerous creature comforts, the Forester remains on the boxy side with just enough in the way of features to stay competitive. The 2012 Forester comes with 6 trims. So you get a 2.5X, 2.5X Premium, 2.5X Limited, 2.5 XT Premium, 2.5X Touring, and a 2.5 XT Touring. The car we have here today is a 2.5 XT Premium. Here are these guys. To know this car is quick. The 2.5 XT goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in an impressive 6.8 seconds. 6.8 seconds. That is mad fast. Okay, they're faster cars, but for the size of the car and how it looks, it shouldn't move this way. So if you want to get up and go from a stoplight or you want to overtake, you will do it easily without any issue. But the others, like the 2.5X that came with a non-turbo engine, 2.5cc non-turbo engine, turned in a sluggish 10 seconds run from 0 to 100. In the aftermarket stands, you will easily get 360 built horses to the wheel and right around 400 horses at the crank. Horses, I mean horsepower, to the crank, with just an intake, an exhaust, a turbo, and bigger injectors. And you will still be able to use this car as a daily driver. To open the boot of the Forester is quite easy. It's just a single flick of the wrist and the boot opens up for you. At the top is where you have your latch or your handle for pulling back the boot down if you want to close it. It's really helpful for shorter people. The boot shape is quite square, so you can fit all sorts of luggage here, and the depth is arm's length for me, so that's from my tips of my finger to my shoulder. It's quite a good space for a mid-sized family. The boot opening is quite wide and it's quite high up too, so you can fit quite a bit of luggage. This guy has put a big subwoofer as representing Subaru boys. But underneath you have to move this forward now. Underneath you have more space to keep your things in. So and some of your tools are in here, like your spanners and stuff. You can put your umbrella. Then underneath this plastic thing is where now your spare wheel is. The spare wheel, it's the donut, really, the donut. No full size spare wheel here. It's a 17 inch, yeah, 17 inch. To take down your seats, it's quite easy. Just pull and it flips down. And the same thing the other side. You pull and it flips down. Getting into the back, still representing my Subaru boys with their half jackets. We get it. The outseat is comfortable for anyone who wants to go. I think this car is more of a four-seater for it to be comfortable, because the center seat is quite hard, being that there's a cup holder under here. So if you pull this up, you have your 2 cup holders and maybe a small tray to put whatever you're eating, if it's popcorns or whatever. And the backrest is an armrest. So both being open, you see, it's made for the comfort of
2 people at the back. I can't complain really. You can still fit 5 guys at the back, but the guy at the center, the drive shaft tunnel is quite big, so it's quite up. You can still sit here. Both of these guys will have space, but the center seat is hard. Something I like about it, they thought about is your bum naturally will be at the end here, yeah, and that place is soft. The front part is hard. So if there are those cars where you carry 4 guys at the back and you guys mumefinyana sitting sitting like this, no, you're going to suffer. Yeah, and I've seen guys do this. Okay, I'm quite big. I'm about 6, and they usually put younger children in this seat, and you find them sitting here like this with other 4 more guys or 5 more guys on the side. So if you're 3 and you're sitting here, it's comfortable. You can manage. Yeah.
Some of the standard safety features on the 2012 Subaru Forester include anti-locking brakes and brake assist, traction and stability control, front seat side airbag, and front and rear side curtain airbags.
So getting into the Subaru Forester XT, it's amazing. You have manual, you have automatic seats. You just push button and it does everything for you. Your steering moves up and down. You have a really nice gauge cluster. I love that it's a manual. So actually that would be some of the 5 things I like about this car. It's a manual. You have your SI drive system here to help you with your intelligent mode, your sport and sport plus, or sport sharp. You have your cruise control button on the side here that helps you when you want to go on highway speeds and be at a certain speed for a very long time. Like now Kenya it's 100, and that will help you cruise at 100 without stepping on the pedals. So 5 things I like about this car. Let's get to it real quick. The pedals. Second thing, you get automatic chair controls. Third thing, I like the manual shift knob. Having a manual is just amazing, and yeah, why not? The fourth thing I like is for safety. You have this pin that stops side impact crashes and all that kind of stuff. Fifth thing I like about the car is the power. This car does 0 to 100 in 6 seconds. You guys, that is mad.
Opening the hood of this car is quite easy. Just a single latch, you flick the wrist, it pops open, and you go around and open your hood. That's amazing. So you get your gas struts to help you with your lifting of your hood. You have your intercooler intake right here. It gets that intake, speeds up all the air that's going across your hood into your intercooler. You have your stabilizer bar. This just helps the car to be more stable on corners and more planted, so it doesn't lean as much on the corners. So the XT came with various great features, like it got the same engine, the 2.5 engine that's on the other Foresters, just that it has a turbo. And yeah, that gives you so much power. That gives you roughly 224 horsepower, which is quite fast, guys, which is quite fast compared to other guys like Prados and stuff, which are just 100 and something, and you see them zooming off around in our roads as if they have 300 horsepower. So yes, that is your engine bay. One major issue the Subaru engines have is a serious head gasket issue that remains unresolved by Subaru. Mostly it usually is oil leaks or coolant leaks, or sometimes, which is something worse off, you get a cross cylinder failure. This all can be resolved by getting aftermarket gaskets. So if you're buying one, find out if work has been done in these areas, and if not, do them. Better safe than sorry. So to conclude, the Forester is running against some tough competition in the compact SUV segment. But while other vehicles in the class pursue the city-dwelling driver with sleek styling and numerous creature comforts, the Forester remains two-faced and kinda bipolar. as the STI daddy van for school runs, but still able to take you for camping trips and off-road adventures. Unlike the STI Impreza, which has a boy racer look or mentality about it. This is more for the grown-up Subaru fanboy that wants a good solid do everything car, hence why I removed the jacket at the start of the video. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Click on the thumbs up icon at the bottom so that I know that you like it. Comment on the video, share with your cool friends, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Cheers.